Trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth dropped, the world was introduced to the Distortis Rex, a horrific looking dinosaur that looks like it belongs in Skull Island than the more grounded Jurassic universe. So let's do an analysis on the Distortis King and explain its strange features. There are 3 different types of deformities in the Distortis Rex: the bulbous head, extra limbs, and the opposable thumbs. Each makes sense for the 23rd version of the D-Rex, and I shall explain it. So let's get started with the bulbous head of the D-Rex. This appearance could be because of brachycephaly. Brachycephaly is when the skull of an organism is squished or shrinked. This occurs in pugs, and it also is not an unknown for the Jurassic franchise. The Scorpius Rex also suffered from this defect. Animals suffering with brachycephaly also tend to have respiratory issues, like pugs, hummingbirds, bald eagles, and gharials have respiratory issues, like snoring. And the big bulge is probably from the organs squishing against the head, like the sinus and brain. Another possibility is that it could be unintentional hybridization, like my theory with the Mutodons. The Distortis Rex could be a result of a T-Rex and Titanosaur DNA mixing by a mosquito, sucking the blood of both, making it an unintentional hybrid, like my theory with the Mutodons, but brachycephaly is just as likely. The extra limbs of the Distortis Rex are contributed to polymorphism, the formation of additional limbs. This isn't unheard of in animals. We've seen goats and other species, and can also be an explanation for the D-Rex's big bulbous forehead can also be due to this. Polymorphism can be caused to defect that can stem from disruptions in Hox genes, also explaining the freakishly long arms. Now, it could be because they extracted DNA from a 4-armed tyrannosaur, like the Doomsday Rex from a scrapped plot of Jurassic Park 4. We know it as Jurassic World now. So this is how the Distortis Rex has extra limbs. The functional opposable thumbs aren't something you can just deform into an animal, and I found the answer from the first movie in 1993 from Mr. DNA, who just wants a drop of your blood. Anyway, in 1993, they used frog DNA to fill in the gaps of the DNA, specifically the African bullfrog. However, later for the Jurassic World, they changed it to tree frogs. This is explained why the Jurassic Park trilogy has a different look to the later 2015 variants. Dr. Wu says that he made the Indominus Rex with tree frog DNA to adapt it to a tropical climate, and the Indominus Rex also has opposable thumbs. While they never say what type of tree frog out of the 800 plus species, it would make sense if it was the waxy monkey tree frog, known for its opposable thumbs, explaining why the Indominus Rex and the Distortis Rex have opposable thumbs, meaning these killing machines have something in common, despite being a decade apart. All 3 of these mutations create the most bizarre-looking dinosaur in the Jurassic universe, and may even show up for a sequel. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more paleontology news.